As Snarl continues, the modern-day Maharaja, Jinder Mahal, has been actively pursuing matches against Legends Division stars with varying success. Tonight, Jinder Mahal will go toe-to-toe with fan favorite, the Junkyard Dog. The next contest is set for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first, from the Punjab in India, weighing 234 pounds, the modern-day Maharaja Jinder Mahal.
You used the descriptor with varying degrees of success, GV, and that is pretty fair. We saw what happened last week when Jinder Mahal took on Roddy Piper, and Piper wound up winning a very long and tough battle. Jinder Mahal gave him a hard time. I'm really keen to see what's going to happen between him and the Junkyard Dog tonight.
The modern-day Maharaja has been putting in a little overtime, trying to prove himself, with what I rated about 75% successful. And while he couldn't get the job done with Roddy Piper, that's still good enough. That Jinder Mahal has favorable odds in this match with JYD.
But on the flip side of that, JYD could very well knock Jinder Mahal into our next show next week if he makes him mad enough.
Georgia, weighing 262 pounds, here is the Junkyard Dog.
And the crowd here in Baltimore has come alive for Junkyard Dog. Whether he's in a single or a tag with partner Coco Beware, JYD almost never fails to get the attention of the fans, not to mention getting them on his side. He's always been a natural charmer that way, but it's gonna take a lot more than charm and some fancy showboating to keep up with Jinder Mahal.
And as Tex mentioned, the last thing you want to do as JYD's opponent is to rile him up to where he starts living up to his name. And we've seen what Junkyard Dog is capable of when provoked. If Jinder chooses to fight dirty, that's gonna put him on the wrong side of JYD.
And we know the wrong side of the Junkyard Dog is a messy place to be. Well, let's see what the modern-day Maharaja's got in store for us this evening. Referee Willie Johnson rings the bell. Jinder Mahal charges. Junkyard Dog steps out of the way. They lock up. Rear waist lock from Jinder Mahal. Junkyard Dog trying to find his way out here. And does. Goes around the back door. Jinder Mahal taken down into a headlock in the corner. Mahal finds his way out, turns it into a head scissors. Oh, that's pretty impressive. Both men back up to their feet. Jinder Mahal up against the ropes, counters Junkyard Dog. Will do the hustle, a kick to the midsection and a clothesline from JYD takes down Jinder Mahal. Swing and a miss from the Junkyard Dog. Mahal goes behind, German release suplex. Jinder Mahal rounded up again, but quick counter from the Junkyard Dog and a big-time leg drop right across the throat of Jinder Mahal. Hard uppercut. And woohoo! Jinder Mahal gets hung up on the ropes for his pains. Junkyard Dog gathers him up again, a chop across the chest. He stood there and took it, to his credit. Jinder Mahal got the Junkyard Dog up big-time vertical suplex. Junkyard Dog counters with a leg sweep. Jinder Mahal counters with a jawjacker. Oh man, he didn't even flinch. Junkyard Dog didn't move. Hard left to the side of the head. Taken down onto the middle rope. Jinder Mahal takes him down again. Drives a rope-assisted knee into the head of the Junkyard Dog. Jinder Mahal out here doing a little bit of showboating as JYD gets back up on his feet. A hard right. Takes Junkyard Dog out to the floor. And here comes Jinder Mahal right after him, a kick to the chest as Willie Johnson starts the count. Junkyard Dog counters quickly, takes himself back inside. Whoa! Rising knee takes down the Junkyard Dog. Jinder Mahal going for the first cover, but barely just even a one. Oh, wow. Okay. Look at this right here. A submission move from Jinder Mahal. But JYD with a couple of elbows. Slowly getting back to his feet. A couple of shots in the midsection and a hip toss. And the Junkyard Dog's loose again. Swing and a miss with another kick. Jinder Mahal tags him with a right to the back. And another rising knee takes down the Junkyard Dog. JYD trying to make it to the corner, but Jinder Mahal smashes his knee into the canvas. Swing and a miss from Jinder Mahal. Junkyard Dog delivers a backbreaker. Jinder Mahal counters with another jawjacker. Junkyard Dog caught him and slams him down with one arm. And another big-time leg drop. That's a big leg from JYD. The Junkyard Dog drags Mahal center ring. Goes for the cover, hooks the leg. One, but barely just one again. This one's going to be a ride, fellas. Kick to the back from the Junkyard Dog, who is now stalking the modern-day Maharaja. Let's see where this goes. Junkyard Dog with Mahal up over the shoulders. Slams him down. Goes for the cover, hooks the leg. One, two. But another near fall. Jinder Mahal runs right into another suplex from Junkyard Dog, and he knows he's doing pretty good. The fans are letting him know for sure. JYD getting a little love from the fans as Jinder Mahal tries to make his way back to his feet. Mahal counters with a pretty good arm drag. Junkyard Dog counters him and a clothesline takes him down. There's a second clothesline. Junkyard Dog rebounds off the ropes and a beautiful kick. Taking Jinder Mahal down to the canvas again. Junkyard Dog with a DDT. Oh man, I think he just busted him open. Junkyard Dog covers one, two, a 2 count. And Jinder Mahal definitely bleeding from that DDT. Junkyard Dog gonna have to start all over again, and he's stalking the modern day Maharaja right here. Here it goes again, up over their shoulders one more time, but Jinder Mahal preferring not to take the trip a second time. Counters. He's got JYD. Whoa, nice back body drop. Junkyard Dog hung up over the shoulders. Jinder Mahal drops both knees into his midsection. Now the modern day Maharaja stalking the Junkyard Dog in turn. Junkyard Dog quickly counters. Jinder Mahal is stunned. Quickly goes behind on Junkyard Dog, delivers a right to the back. Junkyard Dog goes around the back door again. Delivers a hard right. And another backbreaker. Another knee into the back of Jinder Mahal as Junkyard Dog takes himself all the way up topside here. And here we go. Whoa, beautifully done. Here's a cover. 1, 2. Oh, man. Well, I kind of thought that might have been it, but evidently not. Jinder Mahal still with too much gas in the tank. Junkyard Dog stalking him again. Jinder Mahal counters quickly. Junkyard Dog counters quickly, delivers a series of shots. He's got Jinder Mahal reeling halfway across the ring. Spins him around, whips him into the far corner, delivers a clothesline to the back. Down goes Jinder Mahal. Junkyard Dog really starting to fire on all cylinders here. Jinder Mahal counters with a leg sweep, takes him down, follows it up with a stomp to the midsection. Here we go. Jinder Mahal setting it up for that Campbell clutch. But too close to the ropes. Willie Johnson makes him break the hold. Flips him over. Goes for the cover instead. 1, 2. But no. Not this time. Jinder Mahal going to have to figure out what he's going to do. Now he's stalking Junkyard Dog. JYD slow getting back to his feet. Jinder Mahal. Here we go. There's that slam. That callous slam. 1, 2, 3, and that is the end. Jinder Mahal picking up a pretty impressive win over JYD.
The time, 6 minutes and 41 seconds. Your winner by pinfall, Jinder Mahal.
Okay, guys, looks like we're gonna have to accept that Jinder Mahal has definitely come to our WL with eyes on becoming a top star. He's battered and bleeding after this confrontation with Junkyard Dog, but still leaves the ring with the 3-count pinfall win in his pocket. Gotta ask yourself, just how high is the modern-day Maharaja gonna climb?
This win over Junkyard Dog, it's not gonna elevate him to where he wants to be. And that ambition, coupled with a fairly solid win-loss record, means the front office will will be forced to take Jinder Mahal seriously going forward this year. In short, expect to see more of the modern-day Maharaja as we move towards summer and the Sweet Revenge Tour.
I'm sure if Myron Simmelman were here, he would absolutely agree with you, GB. Well, all right, folks. Coming up next, ladies tag team competition in the mighty RWL manner. Don't you go anywhere. We're coming right back.